Hello, dear listeners. Today, we bring you an inspiring story of a woman who reached the stars and became a hero for many. This is the story of Sunita Williams, an astronaut who has spent more than a year in space, setting records and inspiring future generations. Sunita Williams was born in 1965 in the United States. From a young age, she was fascinated by science and adventure. She was an active child, always curious about how things worked. Her father was from India, and her mother was from Slovenia, giving her a diverse cultural background. As she grew older, she pursued her education with great dedication and eventually became a pilot in the United States Navy. Her skills and determination led her to a bigger dream to become an astronaut. In 1998, her dream came true when NASA selected her to be an astronaut. After years of training, she was ready for her first space mission. In 2006, she flew to the International Space Station, ISS, aboard the Space Shuttle Discovery. This was a historic moment in her career. She spent 6 months on the ISS, conducting scientific experiments, maintaining the station, and even setting a record for the longest spaceflight by a woman at that time. She also performed 4 spacewalks, working outside the station while floating in space. It was a challenging yet incredible experience. After her successful mission, Sunita returned to Earth and continued her work as an astronaut. But her journey was far from over. In 2024, NASA selected her for another important mission. She was set to fly to the ISS again, this time aboard a new spacecraft called Starliner. Her partner for this mission was astronaut Butch Wilmore. On launch day, the world watched as the spacecraft blasted off into the sky. The mission was expected to last only 8 days. However, things did not go as planned. Soon after reaching the ISS, the astronauts discovered technical problems with the Starliner. These issues made it unsafe for them to return to Earth immediately. As a result, their stay on the ISS was extended far beyond the planned time. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. Instead of just 8 days, Sunita and her crew ended up spending more than 9 months in space. This was an unexpected challenge, but Sunita remained calm and focused. She showed incredible leadership, taking on many responsibilities aboard the ISS. Her hard work and experience were vital in maintaining the station and ensuring a smooth mission. During this mission, another remarkable event took place. On January 30, 2025, Sunita participated in a spacewalk. This was a major milestone in her career. She stepped outside the ISS, floating in the vast emptiness of space for over 5 hours. Her mission was to repair faulty radio equipment and collect samples from the station's exterior. With this spacewalk, she set a new record. She had now spent 62 hours and 6 minutes in spacewalks, making her the woman with the longest total spacewalking time in history. Her determination and courage were truly inspiring. She was not just an astronaut. She was a role model for many young people dreaming of space exploration. After 286 days in space, it was finally time to return home. On March 18, 2025, Sunita and her crew prepared for their journey back to Earth. They boarded the Crew Dragon capsule, a spacecraft designed to safely bring astronauts back. The journey was challenging, as they had to re-enter Earth's atmosphere at an extremely high speed. As the capsule entered the atmosphere, it became very hot due to friction with the air. But everything went as planned, and the capsule successfully splashed down into the ocean near Florida. Rescue teams were ready, and they quickly brought the astronauts back to safety. Sunita had finally returned home after nearly a year in space. However, after spending such a long time in space, her body had to readjust to gravity. Space travel affects muscles and bones, making them weaker because astronauts do not use them the same way in space. Sunita had to go through special rehabilitation training to regain her balance and strength. But, like always, she faced this challenge with determination and a positive spirit. Sunita Williams' journey is a story of courage, perseverance, and the power of human ambition. She has proven that with dedication and hard work, we can achieve the impossible. Her name will always be remembered as one of the greatest astronauts in history. She continues to inspire people around the world, reminding us all to dream big and reach for the stars. Thank you for listening to this amazing story. Until next time, keep dreaming big.